Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Ty,
This is Political Party,
on Center Street.
and today we are going to talk about the proposed budget by President Donald J. Trump.
It is called America First, a budget blueprint to make America great again.
His main point in this is to take money from non-defense programs and put it into defense programs. So first we want to tell you that this is a proposed budget from the president. It is not going to happen unless Congress decides to go with it exactly.
Yeah, I feel like a lot
of people don't understand that or don't know it.
Or just don't know that appropriations bills like budgets and revenue bills originate from the House of Representatives. And then they're voted on in the House and the Senate, and then they're approved, like signed or vetoed by the president.
So this budget is just a recommendation from President Trump to the House. If you don't like it, get in touch with your representatives. You can phone call them, you can email them, or you could stop in at their office if you had the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
without further ado, we're going to get into what's actually being cut.
So what's the largest?
The largest...
Hey, knock, knock. Knock, knock.
The largest...
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The EPA.
The EPA who?
Exactly. They just lost 31% of their funding. Yeah, they're getting $5.7 billion if this would pass. They would get $5.7 billion next year, and that compared to how much the military would get next year is it's a big difference.
$639 billion.
Yeah.
Compared to $5.7 billion.
Just so you know, we spend more already. I think our current thing is $570 billion or something. We spend, with that $570 billion, we spend more than the next like 7 or 8. No,
it's insane.
7
it's
or 8
a ridiculous
countries.
Amount of money.
Then the next 7 countries that are spending a lot of money and the strongest countries. We could cut our spending in half and still
have more money.
Yeah, but still be better than them too. We would be the best. We could still be the best military and spend half as much as we do now. But anyway, next.
Yeah, next on the list, the Department of State, USAID, and Treasury Interaction. I can't read my own handwriting, guys. That's great.
It is terrible.
Interaction programs. They're being cut 28% of their budget, and they deal with like foreign aid, so we're cutting foreign aid,
which is good, but then we're also funding.
We're still
keeping
foreign aid is still a thing. They still have a budget of $25.6 billion, and we're continuing to fund Israel for some reason.
No idea.
And if you were already mad about the cuts to the EPA, the cuts to this department means that we are not participating in the Global Climate Change Initiative anymore.
Gone.
Yay. Okay, continuing. Right. Go moving on. U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, 21% of their budget is gone.
Yep. Next on the list is Department of Commerce, losing 16% of their funding.
Department of Education, we don't need no education, and apparently they don't need 13% of their budget.
Department of Energy is losing 5.6%.
Department of Health and Human Services, 17.9% of their budget is gone.
The Department of Housing and Urban Development is losing 13.2% of their funding.
It's right out the window.
Yeah.
Department of the Internal, 12% gone.
Department of Justice is losing 3.8%.
Department of Labor, 21%. I believe that was the third highest number.
Yeah, that was tied with Department of Agriculture.
Yeah.
The next is Department of Transportation, losing 13%.
Department of Treasury, 4.1%.
And NASA, the big guy, the one that everyone is saying is losing so much. They're losing a whole 0.8%.
Yeah, that was kind of something that I thought was more. It was hyped up in the media, and I was hearing from people around me.
Are you saying that that the media exaggerates stuff?
Are you... What?
Is that what you're saying? That happens?
What's
is it fake?
Fake?
That news is fake?
That wasn't...
That's weird.
Real news?
Anyway.
What? Okay, next.
Small Business Administration loses
5%.
Yeah.
And that all totals about $54 billion dollars.
So we saved 54 billion.
Yeah, we did.
We're $20 trillion in debt.
Good
That's
job,
great.
government,
That's
saving
pretty
money.
good.
That's awesome.
Hello? Huh?
It's really great that we're
Why?
saving a lot of money.
What?
We need to start
Well, hey, I just
chipping
got
away at that debt.
apparently. That 54 billion we just saved is going directly into our military spending to make it more. Huh. This is why
I'm upset. This upsets Ty.
This is why Ty doesn't like Republicans or Democrats or anybody, because nobody is conservative anymore.
Pretty garbage policy, in my opinion. It's not really conservative ideology if you are just taking one. If you're taking from one to give to another? That's not an actual cut. That's not.
Yeah, no, it's
that's
just
not being conservative.
relocating it.
That's just being like, that's being liberal with spending somewhere else. It's not being conservative with spending.
Yeah.
So
all in all, we don't really like this budget, but I mean, we want to tell you that it's not the worst, and it's not the budget yet. If you have a problem with it, or even if you like it, tell your local representatives, because we, as Americans, have a bigger voice than any other
then we
countries.
have a
we
bigger
have a huge
voice than we realize.
Yeah.
And it's still out of state where it's only a recommendation. So we'll see how watered down it gets when it gets to the House of Representatives. But, if you do disagree with something that's in the budget, let your representatives know in the House and the Senate, because eventually it will get to the Senate.
And that's about it for today. Anyway, thanks for watching. So yeah, that's the budget for you.
That's what we think.
Yeah, so thank you for watching. Don't worry about that. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment.
No, yeah, the flag totally didn't fall behind us, and we had to make a really awkward cut. That didn't happen.
No, maybe we'll have a bloopers episode one day. If you want it,
all right.
let us know. Bye.
Bye.